Hey guys, check out my Disney thrifting haul. Bunch of Disney and Star Wars fun stuff. Hey guys, I'm here to share with you all of my thrifted Disney items that I've gotten in Montana and on our way out to Montana on our cross-country road trip. So everything that you see here has been thrifted in the past couple of weeks. I have a lot more VHS tapes to share with you that I'm super excited about. We found a bunch of new ones that we do not have, and it was a really awesome find. So here we go. The first thing before I get into the movies is this Tinkerbell fully intact lanyard with all these Tinkerbell pins. I know that some of you collect pins just like I do, and so I will tell you that I got this whole entire lanyard for $5. I could have died when she said that. I'm like, yes, please, I will take it and cherish it and love it. So many Tinkerbell pins. I also got this random, I have no idea why, Phantasmic pin that lights up when you press a button. Super cool. This is an original Disney brochure from the 70s that they would like mail out to people's houses, and it says, Walt Disney World is a new kind of vacation experience. Come check it out. My favorite picture on here is River Country. So let me show you. Here it is. People swimming at River Country. I love River Country. So that was worth it for this whole entire thing. This is a set of postcards from Disneyland. There's a bunch of different attractions on the back, pictures of the castle, super cool. There's only one missing from the set of 12, but they're all like in really good shape. So pirates, there's a Small World, and there's a Tomorrowland one. Really cool, I like those. This is from MGM Studios. On the back it says 1991. I love this plate. Some of you guys may have had these Welch's jelly jars too. This was the Pooh's Grand Adventure set. So I used to have a bunch of these when I was a kid, but I just happened to find this one and I was like, oh my gosh, I used to have those, I have to have it. This Tinkerbell lamp, $2. Yes, please. This is one of the favorite things that I found. This is a 1960s General Electric Mickey clock, and it says Youth Electronics on it. It actually does work. I can show you in a little bit. I can plug it in. It kind of lights up and it plays some music, and it's really, really cool. I love this. Had to have that. I collect some vinyls. There's not much that I don't collect, especially if it's sticky. But this was a little miniature vinyl that also has a book. It's a read-along. I thought that was really, really neat. Mary Poppins. This is an old comic book. Huey, Dewey, and Louie, the Junior Woodchucks. There's a bunch of these in a series, but this is the one that I found that I really liked. This is a really old Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs coloring book from the 50s. And the price on it is 39 cents. Super cool. I got it for like $1. This frame, I don't think it's that old, but it was $1. So I'm gonna take it. Oops, there goes Miss Piggy. All right, so this, as most of you probably know, we were scheduled to go to Hawaii to visit Alani for our honeymoon, and we were actually supposed to leave tomorrow. So Hawaii is still closed for visitors due to COVID and all the things going on. So we rescheduled for next summer, which we're super excited about. But this Hawaii frame was $3 and I almost died again, like 5 times in the same day because this is precious. I love it. So next summer, it's gonna be ready for a picture. This, I actually have a photo of me at Magic Kingdom at Christmas getting the popcorn bucket and this matching cup, the souvenir bucket and cup. So this is from Christmas 2000. It was my sister's first trip to Disney, actually, and we stayed at the Grand Floridian, and it was amazing. This is a Disneyland mug. I think it's 70s. Not 100% sure on this one. I can't find much information about that one. If you've been watching my stories, you probably saw that I was posting this that I got for $1. Freaking out. You should see some of the stuff that they say in this book. It's so funny because like it's from 1990, so it's like, okay, 30 years ago. Long time ago, but then again, not really. Some of the stuff in here is like, buy your cigarettes at the tobacco store on Main Street. Come to the Kodak store if your film gets stuck in your camera. It's just like, things have changed so much and I'm just like enjoying this book so much. And there's a lot of really cool old pictures. It's not just Disneyland, it's also stuff around Anaheim and Los Angeles. Like in the back it has about nightlife and other hotels, and then it also says, check out Universal Studios while you're in the area. Again, I'm not sure how old this is, but I think it's pretty old. It's an old wooden puzzle. I remember this one was $3. I thought that was a good deal because it has a lot of color on it. These vinyls are really great. 50 Happy Years of Disney Favorites, and it has great color on it. It's 2 records inside there. Love that. This one is Western. Had to have it. Absolutely love it. This one, hold on, oh no. Peter and the Wolf, but on the back is the Sorcerer's Apprentice. This is what really drew me to this record. And the records just look like this. On the inside they say Disneyland, which I love. What else? Well, you're probably noticing this R2-D2 cooler absolutely flipped when we found it. We were not expecting to see this. It does work. It looks like it works. I mean, it holds ice. It is supposed to be like something you would see at like a convenience store, and it has Pepsi on it, so probably there were just like Pepsis in here on ice and you'd reach in and grab them from there. It rolls. Absolutely love it. I forgot. Miss Piggy fell on the ground. So I had this Miss Piggy when I was a baby. Have a photo of me with Miss Piggy sitting next to me. So when I saw this, and it's in really great shape, I was like, I literally have to buy it because it looks exactly like the one I had when I was a baby. Super cute. This is a mini balloon that took a very long trip. I save balloons, a lot of you know that from me. I hang them in my closet on the wall. So my walls are full of deflated balloons. Here's another one. All right, this Jar Jar Binks Mountain Dew. I saw it on the wall and I was like, wow, it's really cool, I want it, but it's so huge, we have nowhere to put it, I'm not even gonna say anything. Like 5 minutes later, Bobby's walking by and he's like, how much for the Jar Jar Binks? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I guess we're going home with it. So, $8. It was a score. It came home with us and it's like 7 feet tall. So that's awesome. VHS I'm saving for last. Some of these things you might be like, okay, that's really weird. Xanadu on Broadway is not Disney. I know. But something amazing is on this picture. Oh, I got it, that was close. If you've seen Frozen on Broadway in New York, Patty Murin was Anna in Frozen on Broadway. And this is where she made her debut on Broadway, and she signed it twice, which is so crazy. I don't know if she meant to or if she just thought she had, so she signed it again. So her signature is right there and right there. And I'm a huge fan of hers, so when I saw this, had to have it. It was already framed, pretty blue metallic frame, and it has Patty's signature on it, so had to have it for that. We did see Frozen on Broadway 2 years ago, so that's why I got super excited. This came with the original tickets on the back, and also a little piece of a star that said it was on the Broadway show of Mary Poppins. I don't know, weird. The two little kids that played it. Mamma Mia, I know it's not Disney, but it's musical and I love it. This sign, I don't remember how much it was, but it came off of an old display. I just really loved it. It has a lot of color, it's old. And of course, Mary Poppins on Broadway. Last but not least, for the pictures. Ooh, this is kind of heavy. Tinkerbell. I love Tinkerbell, but I'm not like obsessed with Tinkerbell, you know. I wasn't like, oh my gosh, it's Frozen, I have to have it. I was just like, oh, she's cute, you know. Like, I don't know, how much for the Tinkerbell? And she's like, $5. I was like, yes, I will have that. I'll take it and I will love it. So this is my Tinkerbell. It's gonna go in my house somewhere. VHS. So if you've seen any of my videos, you may have seen my VHS collection. We love VHS tapes, we collect VHS tapes, we thrift VHS tapes. So here we have some that, all right, this one I had when I was a kid. I was gonna say some that we've never seen before, so I'm getting ahead of myself. The Prince and the Pauper. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it, it's super cute. I had not seen this one, Peter Pan in Return to Neverland. I had never seen that case either. We have a couple of these, Beauty and the Beast, Enchanted Christmas. I just love it so much. Every time I see it, I just get it to have extras just in case. Fantasia 2000. Every time you see Fantasia, you should buy it just because. This one I had never seen. This is the 50th anniversary. 50th anniversary of Fun and Fancy Free, some sort of little Disney cartoon. We'll have to watch that. We actually just bought a little TV with a built-in VHS player, and we have one from my grandmother's house as well, and we have a couple of VCRs. We kind of grab them when we see them because you just can't really get them that much anymore, and with all these tapes, we want to make sure we have a way to watch them. This is Atlantis. I had never seen this cover of Alice in Wonderland, and it's a gold collection. This was an interesting version of the Jungle Book and a gold collection Robin Hood. We like having the different versions of the movies. Parent Trap, you guys, oh my gosh, literally one of my favorite movies ever. Love it. Masterpiece, Lady and the Tramp. Sing-along songs. These are like so old now, but I love them. They were really popular when I was a kid. Hercules, 101 Dalmatians 2, Patch's London Adventure. I hadn't seen that one before. That was a good find. I thought it was super cute. Anytime you see a Mary Poppins, yes, get it. I had never seen this case before. Love that. The Rescuers and the Rescuers Down Under. Totally love the Rescuers. This Mulan is a masterpiece. I'm not sure if we already had this cover, but it looked a little bit different, so I thought, well, go ahead and pick it up. This is a special edition Beauty and the Beast. I got to meet the real Beauty and the Beast, and she was so nice and so sweet, and I actually have a picture on my Instagram. I was bawling crying at Epcot. So I love Beauty and the Beast. It's always been one of my favorite movies. The real life Belle, I should say, the voice of Belle. 55th anniversary masterpiece of Bambi. Aristocats, a different Bambi, and then this is like a decom, and it was a Justin Timberlake, and it's called Model Behavior. If you're a 90s kid, you probably saw this on Disney Channel. Love. I used to love this movie so much. This in life size, and I have life size, but it's without the case, so might have to find that. Another Mary Poppins masterpiece. Ooh, I'm gonna lose some. Any cool ones in here? Pocahontas 2, Emperor's New Groove, classics, fun ones. Home on the Range, Stitch the movie. It's not Lilo and Stitch, it's like a different one called Stitch the Movie. That was different, I hadn't seen that before. Pete's Dragon. The case is kind of messed up, but I still thought it was cool. We found, I used to love Mr. Toad's Wild Ride when I was a kid, and I didn't know anything about it. I just thought it was like such a fun ride. And so we found The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, and we thought that was like super rare and unusual, but then we found it twice. Where's the other one? Oh, it's in the front right there, I think. It's with Family Robinson, Lilo and Stitch, Lady and the Tramp 2. I don't know where the other one is. I think it's in the front pile, but I'll grab it in a second. If you haven't seen Little Mermaid 2, highly recommend watching it. It's one of my favorites. I think it's as good as the first one. I love it. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's more. But wait, there's more. The Shirley Temple Show, that's a Disney. The Nightmare Before Christmas, this was a first. Never seen this in a clamshell before. I was super excited. Bobby found this one. Let's see. I'm just gonna keep piling these up everywhere. This is Piglet's Big Movie. The Jungle Book 2. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I came up here. The Haunted Mansion with Eddie Murphy. I love this movie. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs Platinum Edition. Oh, here's the other. Ichabod and Mr. Toad with a different cover. Oh, so good. Freaky Friday with Lindsay Lohan. Love it. This is old, The Great Mouse Detective. But you guys, look, you can't ever have enough. There's always room for more. Just buy more shelves, build more shelves, save all of these, and just fill up your house with Disney stuff. Thrifting it is so much fun. When it's a good deal, it's a lot more fun. So anyways, leave me a comment below, ask me any questions you have, tell me what you collect, what do you thrift, what's the best thing you've ever found? Leave me some conversation. I love to see what you guys are thinking. Thanks so much for watching, bye.